everyone, it's Tara from Horizon Day Camp in Baltimore, and I'm back with another episode of Tasty Time with Tara. And I am so excited because today we're going to be making edible trucks. It sounds crazy, but it's super yummy. Let's get started. So this is one of our most important steps in our edible craft, is to gather all of our ingredients. As you can see, I made an example truck before filming this video so you could all see what the final result will look like. We're going to be using vanilla wafers for the body of our truck. Then we're going to use pretzel sticks for our pretend tree logs, which go in our truck. And then we're going to be using Rolo chocolate candies for our tires. And we're going to be using mini chocolate chips for our headlights. And to hold this all together, we need to use frosting. And I'm going to suggest to make spreading the frosting easier, cutting a slit in a plastic baggie and putting the frosting inside and squeezing it out to help us. I'll be showing you all that later, or maybe you can just use a fork, a knife, or spoon, any kind of silverware to spread the frosting. Next, we are going to be taking our frosting and putting in our plastic baggie if you're using one. You don't need to use too much frosting for this activity. Then I'm going to push it, probably best to close it before you start squeezing the frosting around so it doesn't make too much of a mess. But we're going to squeeze it so it goes to the little corner that we cut out. And there we go. It's going to be making our lives a lot easier when making these trucks. Now we will be taking our frosting and our tires, and we're going to be putting a little bit of frosting right on the top of our tires. This is so the wafer has something to stick to. And it might be best to, we want to put our Rolo candies in kind of the shape of a rectangle. So when you think of a car, they have two wheels on each side. One more tire left. Okay. Great. And next, we're going to take one of our wafers. And sometimes this can be tricky to get the Rolo candies in the right spot and to make them stick. So we're going to try our best. And I also want to say now, the directions for this suggest after we finish putting everything together, leaving your truck out overnight covered in plastic so that the frosting can harden and your truck doesn't fall apart. But I don't know if I'll be able to wait that long to eat my truck, so I might just take it apart and eat it tonight. But there we go, we kind of have the base of our truck going. And then next, we're gonna take another wafer, and for this we wanna kind of break it up into squares. So I have one square, we're gonna need two. And then I have another. I'm going to put this back over there. So for this, we're going to put frosting on the wafer square that we just broke apart. And this is going to be the front of our truck. And I'm going to stick it down, hold down. There we go. And then I'm going to put another. So when you think of a truck, there's a part that the drivers sit in. I think it's usually called the cab of the truck, or we can just call it the front. And this is where our truck driver is going to sit, right in the front. Great. And next, we are going to start putting our pretzel rods or tree logs onto our truck. And so for this, we want to put some more frosting on the back of our truck. And remember, your wheels might be moving. I know mine are. And hopefully this frosting will harden soon, but if not, it's okay if things fall apart. So for my tree logs, I'm gonna have 3 on the bottom. So we're gonna kind of make a tower and stack them. I might need a little bit more frosting. This is all to help our logs stick together. I'm gonna grab 2 more. Place them right there. push them down, and then we have one more log left. So I'm going to put one line down of frosting. There we go. And it looks like our truck is carrying a bunch of tree logs. And then for our last step, we're going to put our headlights on. So for this, we want to take our frosting yet again, and we're just going to put 2 little dots of frosting where a car or a truck's headlights would be. So those are in the front and usually kind of to the side, but wherever you can put it. Mine might be, it's getting a little messy, but that's okay. And then I'm going to stick my mini chocolate chips to the frosting. And these will be my headlights so I can see in the dark. And there we go. Oh no, I'm scared this is gonna roll over, but that's okay because it's the truck. There is our final product, our edible trucks with some yummy ingredients. And again, the directions suggest covering this up with a piece of plastic and leaving it for a few hours so the frosting can harden. But I don't know if I can wait that long. I think I might need to start eating these soon. They look super yummy. If you end up making this edible craft, please post a picture of it to Blooms. I can't wait to see. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.